Всем хай. Мы продолжаем играть в Wolf Among Us. Собственно говоря, мы, можно сказать, уже заканчиваем в него играть, потому что это последний 5-й эпизод. Наконец-то. Я уж не помню, когда я его начал.
I mean, your eyes and the teeth. You're not really supposed to do that, are you?
Ну да, есть такое дело. В общем, нам кого-то нужно офигачить перекореженного дедушку или скрюченного дядечку. В общем, ничего особо хорошего. Он тут заведует всякими шлюхами.
Do you even give a shit about us? The strays.
That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
We're destroying the tree. No! What monsters are you? What horrible, evil,
Ну
villainous
чё ты орёшь?
monsters are you?
Hey,
Не ори.
you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you?
The rules are the rules. I don't get to make them, I just enforce them.
Bullshit.
Ну, в общем, все очень печально, да.
Oh God, Bigby!
This time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue.
Ну, окей.
When you get the crooked man,
То есть, я так понимаю, на него эти
he has to stand trial.
обычные пули практически не действуют.
We have a great deal to discuss.
Он на этого, кстати, похож, который Дэниел Дэй Льюис. То есть своеобразный дядя. Вот который в фильме «Банды Нью-Йорка» говорил, что, черт побери, ты несешь. Вот на него. А вообще такое нуарное, хер знает что, как всегда. Ну, как известно, Telltale кончились, поэтому ждать продолжения нам пока не стоит. Это немножко жаль, но с другой стороны, может быть, если кто-то и возьмется, то будет делать несколько иначе.
You must be tired.
Да вообще уставший. Хули тут сделаешь-то?
My envoys are correct. You haven't had a lot of rest recently.
Что-то обстановочка-то накаляется.
Relax for a moment, will you? Do you want a drink? Something to eat? Vivian makes a very nice, it's elegant. Really, a carpaccio. It's lobster, sirloin.
I'm here for one reason, and it's not to eat your fucking food.
Really?
Yeah.
Вот, кстати, я не понял.
Mr. Wolf is our guest, and I have every intention of cooperating. So don't waste the silver.
Я вот не понял, а какого хера волк грубит ему так? Как бы...
Well, Sheriff, for the sake of transparency, why don't you tell us why you're here? It would help settle everyone's nerves, I think.
You know why I'm here. You killed those women.
What women?
Faith and Lily, the girls who worked at the Pudding and Pie.
Did I now? I assume by your confidence in accusing me, you must have some proof of this, yes? Some allotment of evidence.
Your servant over there told me you did it.
That's a fucking lie. I didn't say anything like that.
Fine.
All I said was that this was your town, and nothing wouldn't happen without your approval. All right? That's it.
If only that were true. Those women. I don't relish telling you that the killings were perpetrated by an employee of mine. It's a very unfortunate bit of business, but I promise you that the matter will be dealt with internally. I just want to settle the issue for you.
An unfortunate bit of business. You're gonna tell me right now who killed him.
Sheriff, I have complete respect for you and your job. I hope you know that. But I simply can't divulge that information. You really shouldn't worry yourself. As I said, I've got this under control.
No, I'm gonna deal with it right now.
Yeah, right.
What do you think this is? Some kind of negotiation?
Ну окей, да.
Said he'd take care of it. So why don't you take the hint and get out?
I'm already pissed off. You don't want to make it worse.
Oh, I think I do. I'd love a good reason to put a bullet between your eyes after what you did.
That's enough! I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but in the interest of preserving our alliance, if you have to know, it was Georgie.
Вот так он, да? Неожиданно.
However, like I said, I'll be handling the matter if you don't mind.
Georgie.
You got what you wanted, so just...
Sit down now.
Сядь, даун. Так бы лучше получилось.
I killed him, so what?
Why'd you do it? Why kill them?
Does it matter?
Look, the fact is, George here misinterpreted one of my instructions.
Misinterpreted?
And I want to make things right. So, let's work something out.
What's there to work out? I'm protected, aren't I?
Your protection has limits, and I think you've far exceeded yours. But you could murder someone in cold blood like that.
You fucking asked me to do this.
And then
you told me
attempt
to
to
kill him.
blame me.
Ага.
for it. You will be silent while we discuss what to do with you.
This is right, bollocks, sis.
Интересно, да какая.
So what do you say, Sheriff? Can we discuss terms? You can have Georgie. Consider it a gift, ensuring our continued cooperation.
All right, let's talk.
You can't just hand me over. What the fuck is this shit? You said you'd cover for us.
For minor infractions, not murder.
Just go with him, Georgie. You're gonna sink us all.
What's wrong with you people? You're really gonna sell him out?
Ну вот так вот, она тут тоже еще.
Who the shit do you think you fuckers
Get
are?
the
fuck out of
I do apologize, Sheriff, but I think it's best if you leave now.
There's no way I'm going with him. Are you kidding me?
Things are about to get unpleasant, and I would rather you weren't here to watch.
You can go join that whore at the bottom of the lake for all I give a shit. But he's not taking me anywhere. I'll roll over on the lot of you before I let that shit happen.
What are you saying?
Yeah, what the fuck? You're gonna make sure we all go down this shitter with you?
I told you.
This could have gone so well.
Могло.
To speak the truth, I've never been a very good mediator. Why negotiate when you can just decide?
Оба-на. Привет, Уля, а ты здесь откуда? А, это типа хуйня, типа пиковой дамы. А, типа шрайбец по зеркалам.
Get you all fixed up.
Ну ладно, ёпта. Какие-то вы интересные граждане. О. Так, мы его вообще заборем, нет? Да блять.
Over here.
О.
You're done, Wolf.
Come on, we're pretty much done here.
I'd like to say it was nice knowing you, but I'll be glad to see your insides turned out. Got him. Now. Hold him still.
Бля, чё, все что ли? Ну ёб твою мать. Вот почему я, сука, не люблю играть в эти вещи с контроллера. С одной стороны, блять, удобно, а с другой...
I'd like to say it was nice knowing you, but I'll be glad to see your insides turned
А с другой почему-то кнопки не всегда прожимаются. Да ты заебал. Ладно.
Come on, we're pretty much done here.
I'd like to say it was nice knowing you, but I'll be glad to see your insides turned out. Got him now.
Блять, серьезно? Да как это сделать? Ёбаная хуйня, блять. С какой, блядь, скоростью нужно это делать? Скажи мне, пожалуйста. Да что такое-то, блядь? Ёбаный пиздец, блядь. Блять, я не понял. Какого хуя? С какой, блядь, скоростью нужно нажимать эту хуйню? Вы ёбнутые, блядь, что ли? Ага. Да что такое-то, блядь? Я не понял. Ты ёбнутый, блядь. Ай, блядь, вот. Ну реально, ну это невозможно же сделать, блядь. Серьезно, блядь, ну сделали бы, чтобы можно было зажать эту хуйню. Ну потому что, ну как я... Блядь, невозможно с такой скоростью что-то делать. Да что такое-то? Я все сделал, ты чё? С какой, блядь, тебе контрольной точки-то надо? А то есть похуй, да? И чё? Я не понял сейчас. Ну, блять, понятно с вами все. Ладно. Ну, ёбаный ты стыд, а? Ты смотри-ка, а? Ну, вот как это делать, а? Потому что, ну какой тупорылый урод придумал эти ебучие, блять, QTE? С какой, блять, скоростью я должен это ебашить, а? Вот сразу вот так и сделал, ёб твою мать. Вот нет, надо Q нажимать каждый раз. Блять. Я что, вижу, что ли? Ну ладно. Вот давай отхуяри его, блять, до смерти нахуй. Ненавижу таких, блять, полулысых рыжих пидорасов. Реально как мудаки, блять. Ну это ужас. Если такого говна тут будет сейчас целыми ведрами, я охуею. О, а мы хорошо выпрыгнули. Да, мы сейчас как Гомер Симпсон будем бегать за машиной. Ёбушки-воробушки. Да, блять. Вот серьезно, а? И самое интересное, где-то через жопу, блядь, и пусть знает откуда появляются эти ёбаные машины, блядь. Ага, конечно. А еще нужно угадать, блядь, какая, сука, ебаная кнопка появится в этой игре. Ой, блядь. Я, конечно, понимаю, интерактивность сделать такое, но, блядь, вы что, ебанутые, что ли? Вы сами-то в это играли. Вот хоть раз, блядь. Ну, кто, по-твоему, это мог быть? Блять. Ну вот опять нахуй ебашит вот эту вот тупую херобору. Ну так не делается, ребят. Блять. Ну сейчас, пари, конец игры будет. Ёбаный стыд, блять. Вы пытались эту хуйню когда-нибудь поиграть нормально сами? Just do it, блять. Все, проебали, блядь. Молодцы. Все, что могли, все проебали. Мы тут бегаем как Веном из игрушки по ультимейту Человека-паука. Fuck it, блядь. Ты сейчас будешь так fuck it, блядь. А, ни хрена себе, то есть ты прям подходящие штанишки себе нашел. Молодец какой. Тебя они по всему городу, наверное, развешаны. Угу. Любопытно. Я надеюсь, что он при смерти. А потому что, честно, этот парень меня заебал.
Hang on, I need a minute.
Okay. Can you stand up? It's okay. Take your time. Slowly.
It's no fucking use. No way I'm walking out of here.
How did this happen, Georgie? How did it get...
Слышь, бля, как это случилось? Выебываться надо было меньше. Ну, блядь, дебилоид.
Hello, Bigby. I hoped you'd come to your senses. Crooked Man's the one you want. But of course, you're too much of an idiot to see that. Or maybe you just like me too much to let me go.
Please, Sheriff.
Слушай.
Have you done enough? Look at him. He's dying.
If you don't get out of the way right now, I'll have
Go
to...
ahead. It isn't his fault.
He's a murderer. Faith and Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
Look, I know he made a few mistakes. We all have.
What?
He made sure they couldn't talk with those damn ribbons, and then he killed them. You're wearing one yourself. Doesn't that bother you even a little, knowing that man murdered...
Of course it does. Those girls...
So it's all my fucking fault then.
I
You
didn't mean...
fucking...
Ну вот так вот, да? Благодарность-то какая.
Fucking wolf too. You know I didn't have a goddamn choice. What the fuck?
Выбора у него не было.
You can't fucking blame me for that.
Why'd you do it then, huh? If it's not your fault, then what the fuck happened?
Вот-вот.
Look, Faith and the others tried to pull a run on us. And as you can imagine, the Crooked Man wasn't too thrilled. But of course, the big boss didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty.
А чё ты в ментовку-то не заявил?
Care of it. You think I don't know what that means? Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with. So I fucking killed him. And I'd do it again. 'Cause it's not my fault.
That's not my problem.
Oh, I get it. When a pretty little girl shows up at your door wanting help, you've got all the time in the world. But when I've got something to say, it's not your problem.
Ну, блядь, думать надо было раньше.
Fuck you.
Ой, кто бы говорил.
Go ahead and kill me then. But it won't bring back Lily or Faith. It won't free your friend Narissa. And I'm just the sap taking the fall for the whole thing. It must be so easy being you. Just come in here and blame me for all this shit. Job's done, right? George is the bad guy. It's all his fucking fault. But what was I supposed to do? You don't know what it's like, Bigby. How could you know?
You murdered Faith and Lily. You put those fucking ribbons around their necks. You had the power to let them go, but you chose not to.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. If I freed them... What would you have me do? Kill her?
Georgie, don't.
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me, if freeing Lily meant she had to die,
Ага. Ну-ну.
do you still think I had a fucking choice?
Hey, leave her out of this, Georgie.
This is the original. The girl with the ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories. Couldn't take it off, couldn't talk about it.
Чё за хуйня?
Purple ribbon to make more of them. To keep our girls quiet. To ensure absolute discretion.
Promised you wouldn't.
All that magic is connected to this little thing. You remove hers, the spell's broken. They're all free. But you know what happens to her? The same thing that happened to Faith. So don't you come in here and tell me I fucked up.
What the hell, Georgie? We were supposed to look out for each other. I trusted you.
Wait, so you've been helping this asshole? I thought you cared about them.
I do. Of course I do. You have to understand, nobody was supposed to die. We built this place. It was just
Ой, блядь.
a gimmick. Discretion is our guarantee. That's how it started anyway. This was supposed to be our place. We were gonna be in charge for once, and nobody would try to control us or use us. That was the point. Then the Crooked Man showed up and everything just turned to shit.
So, do you get it now? Why I couldn't just... If you still think it's so fucking simple, then you do it. Go right ahead. Kill her then.
What are you doing?
Break the spell.
Как хочешь.
You get to decide. Either of you. You think this is hard for you? My life is such a fucking burden on your conscience. Don't I get a say? It's my life.
You don't get a choice if you're involved in this.
I know what I've done.
Wait.
I'm sick of everyone thinking that they can just do what they want with my
Ой,
life.
блядь, вот началось. Нахуя вы бордель-то открывали, ебанаты, блядь?
Vivian, I didn't mean...
Do you think I wanted to be this person? What I did to Faith and Lily? To all of them.
Vivian, wait.
Every day I have to look Gwen and Hans in the eye and pretend I don't care. I have to forget what I've done to them, what I took away from them. I look at Narissa and I hate myself.
Vivian.
I can't pretend anymore.
What are you doing?
Vivian, don't.
Да и хуй с тобой.
Vivian, no.
О! Безголовая тёлка.
No, no, no.
Нормас, чё?
Do that, Vivian.
now? Is this what you wanted?
Vivian, I didn't fucking mean it. I was just...
Ебать ты тупорылое говно. Вот сам же виноват. Что там за пирожок, кстати? Что-то вот он тоже...
Get up.
Но ему, я думаю, будет сложновато.
Don't think so, Bigby.
Кишечки-то наружу полезли. Посмотреть.
I'm gonna die here. I think we both know that. Just make sure you give the crooked man the same treatment when you find him. Really fuck him up for me, alright? For both of us. You know the bastard deserves it.
Да ничего я тебе не скажу.
Make a promise to a dying man. Give him hell.
Окей.
Playing it close to the chest. I get it. Old foundry by the river. Alright? Shepherd Metalworks.
О, и тут Шепард.
Fucking asshole. You wanna finish me off now? Or do you plan to kick me around a little first? Rip my limbs off one by one? That's what you wanna do, right? Well, whatever it is, just get it over with.
You deserve worse than this, Georgie.
I suppose you're right. No more games, alright. We both know how this ends. Just make it quick.
Right, Georgie.
Ну все, брательник. Хуя ты росомаху из себя корчишь. Не, ну понятно, что это такая аллюзия на росомаху. Короче, ребятам херово, да? Я уже понял. Ладно. Идиотское имя Адонис. Натурально идиотское. Прям сразу представляется такой мудаковатый, нарциссичный педрила. Потому что, ну, кого еще могут назвать Адонисом? Ну, Шепард, неважно. Я командор Шепард, это мой любимый металлургический завод в Фейблтауне. Так, что у нас там? Вау. Так, а тут тоже машинешка стоит, между прочим. Как знать, может и не здесь. Нам так-то вроде уже не сильно долго осталось, но хрен его знает. Сколько мы провозюкаемся со всякими QTE и прочим говном. Ой, блять, опять началось. Вы ёбнулись, что ли, блять, со всей там хренью. Ну, это ж неудобно. Во-первых, непонятно, с какой скоростью нужно нажимать. Во-вторых, ну, вы тогда таймер вхерачите, мол, не успеешь за это время, то все пиздец. Самый безопасный инструмент — это осторожный работник. Ну, заебись. Бывает такое дело. Сразу вспоминается Telltale'ский Бэтмен, который, блядь, тоже упорот местами. Особенно в плане расследований. Опа. Вот так поворот. Песенка есть такая. С клипом, где у мужиков вместо хуя голова. Небритая. Своеобразное очень произведение, надо сказать. Он тоже называется Big Bad Wolf. Ой, а ты-то кто? Как была никем, так и осталась никем. Ебаната, блядь. Окей. Нок. Типа, чтобы нас скрючить, используется эта херня. Блять, ты можешь ходить по-человечески вообще? Я понимаю, что ты волк. Но ходить-то надо по-человечески, а то ни хера не поймешь тут. Так. Давай. Сейчас посмотрим, что мы можем. Вау. Серебряные пульки, это уже херово. Привет, Тули.
Bigby, I see you made it here in one piece. I do apologize, but I have some business to attend to. I leave you in the capable hands of my associate. Come find me when you've finished, dear.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Get out of my way now. Don't make this worse.
Aw, he doesn't want to play.
I'm sure you'll persuade him.
Cut this shit out!
Didn't your mother ever teach you manners?
Ой, блядь.
Or was she too busy fucking whatever breeze drifted through town?
Ой, блядь, ёбнутое говно.
Oh, come on! Is that the best you can do?
Куда эта ёбнутая пропала? Тоже, блин, нашли бабу. Ну я помню эту херобору, да. Чё ты бегаешь? А когти-то конкретные, надо сказать. Ну давай, иди уже. А то мы так неделю будем добираться до финала. Да заебала ты. Вот реально, вы могли бы чуть-чуть подождать, блин, пока... Или вообще зафризить ситуацию, потому что, ну, я откуда увижу тебя? Что это за говно вообще? Серьезно, блядь. Да, блядь, я не вижу ее. О, вот так вот, значит. Что-то она не очень кровавая. Она просто стеклянная. Одного, знаете ли, тоже в стекляшку заебенили хорошо. Ух ты, блядь. Ну, как-то смысл тогда нажимать вовремя, да ёб твою мать. Ну вы прикалываетесь, что ли? И чё? Вот так вот, да? Ну ладно. Хотя я все вовремя делаю вообще-то. И чё ты? О, так, я не понял сейчас. Чё это за приколюха такая? Ее что, сильно дохуя, что ли? Ёбушки-воробушки. Бля. Не, ну это нереально. Мне ж захуярят так. О, а вот это уже конкретно. Так а толку-то стекло жрать? О. Ай, блин. Во хераборина-то, а. Откуда вас тут столько понабежало-то, ёб твою мать? А, типа мы это, сдуть можем все. Ну да, логично. Ой. Бля. Что я чуть глаз не захуярила, тварь. Ну пиздец. О, призрак. Еще немножко отсылочек на Mass Effect. Ну, скорее всего, нет, конечно. У меня, правда, ко всему этому один, блядь, большой вопрос. Какого хера? И главное, штанишки с трусишками, как всегда, в лучшем состоянии. Окей.
Hello, Bigby. You look tired.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
This gun holds. I won't miss next time.
Ой, да ладно.
Before you do anything with me, I thought I should point out a few things. Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want.
You sure about that?
Yes, I'm quite sure. You will bring me back alive. Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community. And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial. Can we at least agree on that? I will have a trial.
How about I bring your corpse back to the woodlands instead?
You're not going to kill me.
You bet your life on that.
Look, there's no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
That's funny. Coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand. I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf. I didn't kill those women. And I think you know that. All I'm asking for is a chance to explain my side of the story.
If you're not a killer, then what are you?
I'm a businessman, not a killer.
Ну да, ну да.
There's still a lot.
Знаем мы таких бизнесменов. В 90-е на бизнесмене или до ебаной матери.
You agree to my terms. Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community. And I don't think I'm being unreasonable. If you decide to do something stupid, like murder me, you won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town. You're often reckless, and I worry you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question. What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean. Do you really want the truth? Or do you
Тут вариантов нету, потому что ради вот той этой Белоснежки.
things? You're smart, I'll admit that. So what I just don't understand is why you're here. I mean, you want to catch your killer, right? Georgie. He's dead, isn't he?
Ага.
Point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
You really think I'm that stupid?
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in, but you can brighten up a little. It's over. So, shall we get going?
Oh, I don't think so. We're not doing this your way.
How unfortunate. I was hoping we could make... What are you gonna do now? Rip me apart like some kind of animal?
Почему бы нет?
Killing me here would achieve nothing. And what would Miss White think?
This is it for you.
You making a big mistake.
No.
Да ты заебал. Серьезно?
Just get up.
Хуя его подкоптила.
Be given a trial in front of your people.
Блин, я не понял, а почему?
Your punishment will follow.
Не, понятно, что у Телтейлов очень хуево с разветвлением сюжета, и они не умеют реально прописывать варианты. Ну, блять, вот здесь что было? Вот что это было? Почему я его не убил? Что у вас, типа, о, надо довести сюжет.
When is this thing happening?
Sure he's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to. He's back.
The Crooked Man.
God.
Motherfucker.
Ну да. Она разве живая еще?
Are you okay? It's been hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble. At the Crooked Man's place.
What? I look okay?
I guess you've been worse.
Блядь.
You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that, you know. I'm just glad you made it back in one piece.
Окей.
Time you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes, what are you waiting for?
You murderer!
My
You
wife
killed
is
Lily.
dead because my
Where the
sister.
fuck do you get
what about
off?
Faith?
You think you have the right to
did
just do this to
everything you
people?
said.
You're a fucking crook.
You should be ashamed.
Скрюченное хуйло, это интересно.
Can I have your attention? Thank you all for coming here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible. The Crooked Man is charged with the murder
As
of
I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porge who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie.
I don't mean to interrupt you, Miss White.
You'd better shut your fucking mouth if you want to keep it.
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well, where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is that rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out there?
Sincerely hope not.
Georgie was a victim of this psycho, too. He was pushed into the whole thing, and now he's dead.
He's... what?
Dead. So you see, the culprit has been punished. There's no
That doesn't
need for
change
this.
anything. We'll deal with it later, but right now, you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
I
told
don't...
I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the charges.
What other charges?
Fine. Go right ahead.
Wait, that's not how this works. After the rest of your crimes are read through, then you will have an opportunity to defend yourself, but only then.
If you insist.
Блять, вот
You are
такая
charged
ебучая рельса сюжета, что пиздец.
which Georgie carried out on your order.
Логика?
Inciting violence
Логика
against
идет
various
нахуй.
members of the Fabletown community.
Может, сценарию надо, чтобы вот было
Murder of
так.
Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
Aiding and providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts.
And resisting arrest.
Oh, yes. Now, is there anything you would like to say?
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Bullshit! Like hell you didn't.
Stop the charade. We know you're involved.
Come on, it's obvious.
I know you're responsible. You've been behind all of this from the beginning. So cut the shit.
We all know who you are. We know what you've done.
it up already.
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government and, most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching well.
fucking belongs.
That's
So
right.
let's get
But
on
we
with it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself, and I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going
This
to
is
let him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and
Но
make
тут тоже, блин, такая идеалистка
we have to
дохуя.
start doing things correctly. No more snap judgments, no more secrets. We're going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
Ага. Оно и видно.
This is ridiculous.
Просто охуенная идея, ага. Пиздатейший план.
You have the floor.
Thank you, Miss White. You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was. He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Are you gonna get to your point or what?
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with it.
Tell the fucking truth.
Georgie seemed pretty convinced he didn't have a say in the matter.
He clearly misunderstood my intention.
Really?
I never authorized such an act.
Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby, when you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
You weren't being helpful. You were trying to set me up. Your people tried to kill me.
They get a bit carried away
А, ну да, типа это нормально.
loyal to the end. They do it because they want to protect me, because I protected them. You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you? You'd do anything. You might even give up an innocent man, just to save someone.
Yeah, right. They don't do it because they want to protect you. You intimidate people. Use scare tactics. They're afraid if they don't follow orders, they'll end up dead.
Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that, hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
You're not serious. I know what you do to people. I've seen it firsthand. What you did to Faith, the way you manipulated her. Do you really think any of those girls were free? Do you really think Faith
I'm
wanted
sorry,
to...
Lawrence. I'm sorry that your wife came to me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my best judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah, that's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in
forget
line.
it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant. When your government abandoned you, Left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners.
Ой, блядь, началось. Звездун ты наш. Ёб твою мать.
Wasn't I?
Crane was the one who let this town go to the fucking dogs. The guy who was in your pocket, remember?
Really? What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that mattered, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back, and in turn we used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
They burned my tree to ashes.
What?
You burned it down? You see?
There's more to this than they're saying, okay? It was necessary to keep this town safe. Greenleaf was using her magic to help Crane and the Crooked Man.
What choice did I have?
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with the Crooked Man.
We've made some mistakes. I've made some mistakes. But believe me, I truly want what's best for this town. And that may not always be clear right away. But I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you. And so does the sheriff.
Yeah, right.
I can't promise you perfection. No one can.
Maybe you haven't noticed, but we've been doing all this to protect you. We're trying to stop people like him.
The Crooked Man's been exploiting you. Exploiting your hope for a better life. You would go to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength.
He took Faith and Lily from us. And while we can never get them back, we can certainly punish who's responsible.
They're right.
You're all still afraid of him, even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over, and those girls will have their justice.
Ну, что-то, короче, парень немножечко в меньшинстве.
Very good, very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded. The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the...
Georgie was working for you. Bigby got a confession
A confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke. Especially given Bigby's history.
What are you talking about?
Snow?
And what about your history? All you've done to this fucking town.
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this. I just
Of
need...
course it's right. This man tormented all of you for profit. Georgie
Let me
killed
just
them.
make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did because he was working...
Потому что ты ему, блядь, задание давал, мудила.
Of course. Yes, you're responsible.
Well, by that logic, Miss White should be on trial for Tweedledum's murder. Since you know Bigby works for her.
That's...
He killed a man.
Don't make him a murderer. For fuck's sake. Killing someone who's trying to kill you is
They were
hardly...
there to retrieve Crane. You didn't need to escalate things.
Me? It was them. And who sent those two freaks anyway?
Bigby and I have already discussed his behavior that night. We're handling it
Now, where
internally.
have I heard that before? How about the way he treated poor Tweedledee when he was in your custody? He was beaten to mashed apples while under your watch.
Under my watch.
Maybe he's right. Did you think we'd all just let that go?
Ой, блядь, вот
The one on trial here. Don't try to...
с хуя нахуй ты не перекладывай, а, мудозвон.
Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened. Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection.
О,
Oh, you're right.
понеслось.
Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for
This
mine.
is completely different.
I
We all...
did not order those two girls dead. It simply never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own crimes.
Oh, please. This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
Listen,
Everyone just shut the fuck
I
up.
mean, a certain level of privilege should be afforded to
To
me.
who?
This is how it's always been.
See, this is exactly to what I'm speaking. We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since,
Oi.
each one of us has been there for you. Who filled your lives with the promise of more? Who was there while they idly played in their towers, judging you, treating you as mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny? Without me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction? Who will dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens? Who will protect you from the big bad wolf? Who will be the...
Bigby? Miss White!
Excuse me, dear.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath?
What's she doing here?
I'd like to... I need to say something.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
She has something to say, and we're gonna listen. Go right ahead.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut
whether-
up. You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
How are you?
I found Vivian's body. Did you kill her? Did he?
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
be quiet.
We need to establish some order here.
Vivian wanted you freed from the ribbons. She took her own life.
I'm sorry, I don't think
Nerissa.
Uh-huh.
My name is Nerissa.
It's okay, my dear. It's going to be
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you.
And this just confirms it.
He made Georgie do it. It was always him. Georgie would have never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you.
Вот ты ж, блядь, в жопу-то влип.
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me?
Me too.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well.
No, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one single...
Вот это, блядь, вообще предприниматель невъебенный.
This is how you want to repay all I've done for you.
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy? You're done talking, crooked man. You had your chance.
Well done, then.
Есть у нас тоже такие граждане, которые типа, ой, ну мы это...
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody. We can imprison him. Lock him up.
Слышь, бабка,
Somewhere he can
давай мы тебя тоже выкинем нахуй.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
Not good enough.
Maybe
There will
she
be
has
more
a point.
if he isn't
Hasn't
stopped.
there been enough bloodshed
So we
already?
get rid of him.
Dangerous.
Get him out of here.
We can send him
Everyone,
away.
listen up! Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment. So I think
This is going nowhere.
someone needs to make a decision.
Who?
I hope you aren't suggesting yourself.
Look, I'm making the call.
Why should you?
He is the only officially appointed representative here.
Right. Bigby should decide.
That makes sense to me.
I guess it does.
Okay.
Fine.
Are you sure? This isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
Okay, Mr. Wolf, it's your call.
Snow.
Just do what you think is right.
Ну, я знаю, как поступить с этим ебланом.
Do what you think is right.
По традициям.
Not this way.
Вот так вот, да? Интересный ты какой у нас. Но ты, парень, сам как бы...
There you are. I hope
Ой, иди-ка ты нахуй. Мудозвон усатый. Как говорится, у вас, говорит, есть гондоны с усиками? Да, но работают в другую смену. Слышь, бабка, я сейчас тебя вычеркну. Всем зверела, блядь. То есть вот, я не понимаю, она нахуя его защищала-то? Ну, потому что, ну, это крайне тупо. Тут самая тупая хуйня, которую я вообще могу вспомнить, когда, блядь, он уже так вообще без палева выебывается, и при этом, как бы, ну, типа, о, ну, мы не можем его вот просто так, типа, заебенить. Ой. Лягушатник какой-то. А, привет.
Mr. Wolf, Flycatcher left his keys.
Окей.
Right. Thanks.
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this.
Ну ладно, давай.
Later, okay?
Good morning, Miss White.
You're late.
Ну ладно, ладно. Посмотрим, какой по счету ты будешь у него в той комнате, куда нельзя заходить. Ну, все же в курсе, то, что Синяя Борода — это такой Кент, который типа немножечко своеобразно понимал супружеские отношения с Йопси, и такой типа, вот тебе заходи в любые двери, но вот в эту, блядь, не заходи. Ну, естественно, у бабы, блядь, это... У бабы, короче, естественно, любопытство, типа, как так, блядь, как не заходить? Ну и пиздец. Открывает, а там, блядь, еще штук 20 таких же баб. По кускам разрубленные. Ну, а что ты хочешь?
Just why the hell did she have to send me and me boy away, huh? You promised me I'll get another chance, but Miss White said I had to go up to the damn farm anyway.
Ну а хули, я за нее отвечаю, что ли?
I'm walking, all right. Calm down.
Wait, Sheriff Bigby, I have something.
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
Can you give this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so if you could.
Ну окей.
Yeah, sure.
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best. It's a willow beetle. That's
Okay.
a good one. They're cool, because when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
That's real nice.
She said it was pretty.
That's everybody.
What's it like at the farm?
Заебись там на ферме.
And they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore. Don't worry. You'll be a lot safer there. There's plenty of space to run around. And a nice river nearby, so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Yeah. You don't have to worry about the Monday seeing you. It'll be nice.
Чё ты ссышься-то?
It won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
No. Some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves.
So you wouldn't know, would you?
We're all set.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
Goodbye, TJ.
Здорово, блядь. Свинятина.
Are you still mad at me?
Would it change your mind? You got another one of those? How about a smoke for the road? Thanks, Bigby. Nice to see you finally learned to share.
Но, может, я решил бросить курить.
Stay out of trouble, okay? If you even can.
I can't make any promises.
Yeah, me neither.
Ну ладно.
Saying goodbye?
О. А чё тебе дождь-то? Или чё, боишься, что хвост отрастет?
Hi.
Hi.
You're still wearing that thing.
Oh. Yeah. I guess I am. It's not easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to.
It's okay. I get it.
Listen, I came here because I have to tell you something.
Слушай, ты мне не пали, а то Белоснежка еще, блядь, выгонит с работы-то.
Where to start. Faith, Lily and I, we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place.
Nerissa, just tell me what happened.
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
You were just trying to protect them.
Yeah. Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the Crooked Man. But then... Oh, God.
Here.
Thank you.
На, блин, кури уже. Курилка.
I don't know what happened, but that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the Crooked Man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the Crooked Man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth?
I guess it worked out in the end. I can't hold that against you.
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of his stupid...
Как бы правильно. Мудака-то тоже надо было выпилить.
That night, after Faith, I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head.
А, вон оно чё.
I walked her over here.
You were trying to get my attention. So you started all this.
I just pointed you in the right direction. People like us get forgotten all the time. The Crooked Man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence. And the world likes it that way. We just fade. Like we never
never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith or Lily. Nobody cares about us. Not really.
I'm sorry, Marissa. I'm sorry that's what it took to get me to pay attention.
It'll be different now.
Ну да.
That's right. You and Snow.
I don't know. It seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her, or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other, and look out for us.
Snow doesn't really need me.
I'm sure that's not true. After everything you've done for us, maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened when no one else would. You protected your friends, no matter the cost.
Ой, я сейчас заплачу, ёб твою мать.
This town.
Как жить-то?
Because you brought the Crooked Man in, everyone saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing. You've been given this job for a reason. And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the Crooked Man, it was you.
I hope I've at least done some good here.
You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you.
Ну ладно.
You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
I need to tell you something.
I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me. You like my ribbon? Do you like it?
Faith wore one too.
Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Dr. Swinehart
Mm.
get back to you about
He
Faith.
said he wanted to run more tests.
I hope you find what you're looking for.
Нехай идет. Че, не наше это дело. Местами прям комиксовые элементы невероятно охуенно выглядят. А местами так, на троечку. Ну, окей. Так, ну... Еще 68,6% убили Джорджи. 89,6%. Ну, тут 38,6 бросили в Ведьмину яму. Странно. Ебанутые какие-то. Ну, подарок мы приняли и... На. 54,8. Понятно. Все, кажись. Кажись, все. Ну что ж, ребят, ставьте лайк, подписывайтесь. Всем пока.